951 951 951. Again, 0700 951 951 951. And the WhatsApp line now 0809 597 5808. Again, 0809 597 5808. If you enter Facebook now, Wazobia FM Lagos, and Twitter, Wazobia_FM. Use the hashtag Town Hall Meeting.
Oh, but not be smart in Lagos. What will they see for the road? Anyway, the elders in a good morning and Lagos in a good morning. Make we enter into the papers directly. And make we start again. They say federal government don't backtrack for the withdrawal of the order to reopen universities. And a back and forth.
See, moderator, that I feel I can't hear myself. See, moderator, the thing why I want to talk is moderator.
Yes, sir.
What kind of government that you are running? That in the morning you're gonna come outside and give an order. In the evening you go say, oh, sorry.
In the afternoon,
before they be like say government, they come together, they think they reason. Let us reason together. But now it could be like say somebody will just talk one thing. They can't go back. They can't go think come again. So be like
you talk the thing Saturday for every you give it out as information.
So you not think
the thing below like music. You not think about it.
Na banger, it's a banger.
You know say na two statements now. The presidency and the president.
Yes. And this one now, federal government they use. They're not saying na President Buhari talking, but when they report on the first time, they say na Buhari talk and say he don't do. The federal government come and say they no go do again. So maybe by tomorrow we go know for sure who they do and who not they do for inside this our ASU matter. No forget say now almost 9 months where do waka now. Did I say 9 months? It don't the enter 10 months now. Where be say our children still there for house. Meanwhile, INEC don't come out to come one political parties and candidates against hate speech. They say anyone I want to make una talk campaign for your people, but make una not call they talk things when go they incite people to come and shoot themselves. Don't forget say INEC too. Only just last 2 weeks they talk say PVC. People know they feel they collect and access to them. They use examples of hotspots like Lagos. Now INEC don't come out because people don't bring evidence come out to court or say they see their PVC for places when they say no expect. Some places like Sockaway areas, now be say they go put PVC. So INEC say that they investigate and they won't understand why be say PVC was supposed to do for INEC office. You they see for where Sockaway day and my elders. Is it that INEC don't know when they carry the card come out for their office? Because they get camera for there.
It's not about camera. I greet everybody for house. Thank God for a new day. Sorry, it's not about investigation. If see this naira that we spend anyhow, it has serial number. So if they want catch better thief,
yes,
then they track them.
Then go track that number. Know the sequence of that number.
Yeah, they issue the money.
If
the money
anybody they see and spend and they go no say okay now this around this. If you give PVC card, even a card that has number, you are giving from 500 to 1,000 to one person.
Yes, sir.
So if that one that is found in the bush or in the drainage or in the lagoon, should be a get person way sign for them. Okay, the card that you sign, how did
be accountable?
Very simple. But this matter of investigation, it will have no end.
Speaking of investigation, unpaid allowances according to Daily Trust too. They say our air service men they protest and they go defense quarters. Say all the work where they don't work. Oh yeah, give us our areas. The one where we say we don't retire. We don't want give us our money. Wait till they stop. Meanwhile, they say one man go visit Lagos police station to go bail a friend. Then the guy called thief the policeman.
Next level. And
not more than no verse. Now serious matter, but how you go thief? Enter police.
Nowhere is safe. Yeah, let police no say. Eh? I can crack now.
He go bail friend. He can't crack there.
This na village people matter. I mean,
don't worry. Keep it.
Now it's just in the nature of the person, and I think it's a lesson to even our security people.
Yeah, they tell
to
you
know that they have to be on guard.
But wait,
everywhere they find
themselves. Is it the nature of the person or the nature of the police?
No, now the person thief now.
The person where they call thief,
He's a human being. The first person be police no mean say
he's an expert.
Person feel say nothing dey happen for
here. No mean say no be victim of crime.
Speaking of victim of crime and otherwise, they say make they tell una say yes, so emergency food food crisis dey because of the flooding when they go down. In fact, if you look your paper, you go see say areas like local Joseph and the full highway don't cut off. Remember, say I think about 6-7 years ago for the Chad Basin, we mentioned that this morning during the Pino areas like Bayelsa, River State, he enter Ugeli Expressway, he enter East West Road, the flooding he did there. They give warning, NEMA give warning. In fact, what people where they sabi they look emergency, they give warning. And till now, it just be like say we just react. Full upstairs don't turn to not only the roof you they see. Terrible stuff.
See for Lorogu, see on that flooding matter.
Yes, sir.
It is primarily government's fault.
Okay, why you
now government get problem. See, every water where they flow downstream, water does not exist in isolation.
Yes.
It is flowing from upstream to downstream. That River Niger, it's coming from outside of Nigeria.
Yes, sure.
But it passes. So if government work together, you go know say when this dam don high here, we supposed to release am before rain come add to am. But then nobody you know how many irrigation they have done in the north.
Nothing.
And it has no result. This is a better time to do plantation. But what do we get? Flooding. Because government does not work together.
They say food no go there because many things go cost now even more because the things all they produce
no
for us.
Food no go there.
Food no go there now.
That means we should look for a Joseph.
Not be only Joseph. This na Josephina, be na Jolinton. They say make we tell on to according to a Nation newspaper say the crisis for PDP don dey enter K-Lego. Say Atiku don bypass Wike and the other allies. Him don name Saraki and Oyinlola as the advisors for one side. Meanwhile, they say make we tell una say the APC candidate for presidency Bola Tinubu don kick off his campaign and worship center now go do worship first. Make it be like say at least he get spiritual backing before he enter the hustle of campaign to campaign. Meanwhile, they say make they cut on and say yes, so Nigeria the government be as e get to, but they get people inside the government inside the Nigeria where we say they not get sense at all. Una don talk and say we get not just what they call them crude oil, we get things like gold and other things where they mine. They don't bring reports come as now say 2,119 miners the federal government about 2.76 billion naira. Now RMAFC, the people when we say they check all those kind of revenue arrangements, nice check. They say as it so people go also. Do you know we have gold? What they call gold mines when they thrive in full stress for Zamfara, even with all the terrorists. Even for Osun State, among other places. I guess they see them fracking and otherwise for places like Edo State. If you check, people when they Sabogida or another spaces, they go tell you now what they saw for there. But they say all the people when they do the work, they do the work, but the money they go to government. Who be the problem for you now? Because they bring security men, no? They take a license and whatever.
I don't want to ask you say let's ask.
So how can they go about it?
If I come to your house, you gave me suya free of charge. The following day I come, you gave me free of charge. If I come the third day, won't you ask dog to pursue me? How can an entity that is mining a solid mineral, not water that you can take, nobody
be overnight, you just turn the tap.
They are there, the machine they are mining and they are owing government. So that means the person that's supposed to oversee the payment has collected something. He carry face come out.
Moderator, if you see notice, I just keep quiet. Because I don't Nigeria matter. Kai, if it come on like person one night be know what they do and they run the country. The one where be scatter my head now this school on asu on. Somebody talk another thing, another person quiet get quarter say na be water.
Within 6 hours.
Would they see what happen?
In fact, my break on
what happened?
This morning, all the online prints for all the newspapers, as at early this morning, as at 12 o'clock, that they put say federal government don't force VCs to go back to school. And then by 4 o'clock, 4:30, it don't change. It be like they turn you on your own. Log out to your day, now so everything just change. Now so the thing they just change that. So now the first time they see say news go they shift like this, and they come from the main daddies.
Now it does shift. Now ask yourself. What if they cannot even make a proper decision on this matter of ASU?
So what can they do?
Child. So what time would they talk for you? Every talk what they talk. What I want to talk for? Because all the time what don't they talk?
Miscommunication. They send directives come out to. They print that out.
Don't forget that industrial courts have already said that ASU should return to school while they are settling the matter. But ASU have also appealed. Maybe the information of the appeal came late. Don't forget that yesterday was Monday. Maybe as they give the circular that consequent on the decision taken by the court, go back to school. Then I say, sorry, appeal court have said. And you know, as a government that is law abiding, they are saying, okay, let's not force them. But
so now when appeal court took the thing, now in the afternoon of yesterday,
very good observation.
Now in the afternoon of yesterday,
I want to appeal.
Because as at 12 o'clock yesterday night,
how about?
Or 11:59 yesterday night, the thing still stand.
No, the circular had come out since yesterday evening. The circular had come out already. See, I'm not this man that used to look for that say everything I've destroyed. I want to appeal to federal government and ASU. Since February 14, these children have been at home. These are the future of our great country, Nigeria. It's important that they swallow their pride, more of less ego, sit down and discuss this issue so that these children will go back to school. It's paining me here, but it's just that I cannot cry.
Speaking of pain, yes, sir.
Since it's paining him, like nail on top of wound. When the House of Assembly was to jack up their salary,
yes, sir.
did it take this long? When they are giving them welcome package and the bye-bye package, does it take this long?
Let me answer the question. You see, this quarrel date back to 2009. Is something that happened on. We have had two different governments on this particular issue. What I just want to say is, see, I know that this is a good question. It's a very good question, because it means that some people is the thing that is important to them that they will focus on, and the one that is not important they can leave it to destroy. That's why I'm begging them. That's why if you
know what, make you understand. Say, you understand. Say, Kira, wash face, bros, wash face.
Thank you.
They what they do when they take them to court. Elizabeth, what and they friend to finish. They never scatter the matter. They don't say about the courthouse. Not again.
Even David Leon, John
Lion.
John Lion say his wife just born. Say make them forgive her. Now only 2 kidnapped. Don't kidnap.
But that's it, boss my brain.
My wife just. So you kidnapper. You know when your own wife born.
You know.
And your family they important. Meanwhile you they kidnap other people for money.
I said they all not important. Speaking of which, they don't call cry. You go check your The Nation newspaper. Every daily dependent. They say the burdening. In fact, Baker commodity. You may say the upcoming industry, kidnapping industry, and how we need to take charge on them. Upcoming.
Are they established?
No, wait.
Is it upcoming or established?
So it could be like say kidnap business. Don't talk to Amale. I've been a Kiss Daniel. Or I've been a whiskey now.
Like I talked earlier.
They call it industry.
My brother, we are all deceiving ourselves. Kidnapping is like the main business now going on in Nigeria.
Established.
Even first stores, he done the drum. This one what than catch, not be first store, be.
Make we enter paper there. They still they catch more people. If you go check for The Nation newspaper, Akeredolu.com at if you see him for that public statement, it's so better uniform. You know, so everybody that they wear uniform, low amount they wear uniform. Anybody can wear uniform now. I yes, Carousel herself, they feel unite because they wear their uniform. Akeredolu wear orange color for Amotekun. He do and where he say see. With the way I don't see for my people where they raise money for them, the states when they up north, and not they shift back from this level when I talk say I'm taking for inside my state. In fact, every other state when get sense, they go make sure say they get weapons, just like the way every other that senior politician they get their weapon. We need to get weapon and I'm Amotekun. Now, when you talk, people call ask for that press meeting, say how you say your law go fit stand. He say his first responsibility, even if you be Nigerian, is to the people to the state where we say they employed for. The people elect them. Say are they responsible to the people of those states? So my responsibility as chief security officer now to make sure say I secure my state. So the law people will be they my legislative and otherwise they need to catch that so that they go support the thing. Each to you think say this man just they give us a political ma borrow that your language baba dash abi the law for the state supposed stand against the one for federal government.
You see, there's what they call the exclusive legislative list. It spells out clearly the responsibility of the levels of government. When it comes to defense, it is the responsibility of the federal government. That is why it is President Muhammadu Buhari that appoints the Inspector General of Police. And if you trace it down, the Commissioner of Police, who directly through posting goes to that particular state. So people have even called the governor Chief Security Officer by mouth because they don't have action.
Let's
also mention one thing. This governor Lotimi Akeredolu, Lotimi Akeredolu that you see like this, is a lawyer.
Yes.
He's a son.
Yes.
He was one time chairman of Nigerian Bar Association. So if we are talking about the law, he understands the law. What caused this quarrel? They said that information came out last week that in Katsina State, the state the president is from, they have one security that used to carry AK-47.
Yes, and videos come out, picture come out.
Which is an assault rifle.
Yes.
But Amotekun, that is the product of the law, you said they should carry pump action, which is not an assault rifle. Now he's saying that we cannot have one country and have two systems.
Yes.
Where some people will be carrying an assault rifle, the other ones will not be carrying. What makes those people different from this one?
Very
and
correct.
this is what he's insisting. And we have already said it. In federal structure, there's not, see, law, you cannot define love by another way. If somebody say I love you, the person must show by the action that they love you. If you say we are a federal structure, you have federal government, you have states. These states will control their resources and use it for the benefit of everybody in the state. Why do we have a federal system where everybody is going to Abuja? Everybody is going to Abuja. Everybody is going to Abuja. How is it a federal republic?
Okay, Alhaji Musa, I get a question for you. Speaking of the security and why be say
this man cannot answer security questions. You will put us in trouble here. Security expert that have military background, you leave him. You are going to this. I think
you don't leave your shop.
This one have kurube in his pocket. So this one does not have anything. You are asking him security. They will expose us here now.
I go chook you center. No, go and meet me outside.
Alhaji Musa.
I said. Ask me a question,
when you look at the federal structure, when we say Ishe talk, and we they see the different laws when we say they go put one for not, if they're different from the other one. Carry on that to the police.
My director, you know the
question. Wait now, the question I say, if you look at now for police, if they cry say NSAS, say police they stop people for young people for money to check and do. You know they hear those cases in the north.
Moderator, I want to tell you something. My moderator, I'm gonna call him my brother. But what see that where we are going to.
It's okay.
Moderator, you know the answer to this question. They ask me the answer. They ask me, moderator, you know the people who get this country. You know the people who run this country, moderator. Even one answer they happen. Have you ever heard answers for inside northern part of the country?
No.
You can never hear it. The moderator, I don't want to say some things because they're gonna come and tell you where is the evidence of what you are saying. I know what I'm talking about. You that even asking me, you know what I'm talking about. Why do you think one sentence are happy? Go for the northern part of the country. Almost everywhere they have good road.
Yes, they get lights.
And they have light.
And their security, if not for all
and
these,
their security apparatus. Even the terrorists where they talk, go into the town of the north where they go. Now they see any town.
True.
In Agua see any town.
True.
Oh, that I'm not going to deceive us of the other than Nabi. When I come out, Zanga Miki, I'm gonna put it to you emphatically clearly that we are all what deceiving ourselves.
Speaking of which, make a carry on to you, Balogo.
There are a part, even when lockdown is there, where they say they leave their house. Now, which people plan they fly every time private jet? Can you do that? I don't. My director, that asked me a question that you know the answer, my brother again. But I'm gonna fight you like a monk.
I will not fight me. As it is, so they say livestock sector, according to Daily Independent, they say they're capable of generating 33 trillion naira annually. Now federal government carry and come, but he say it need to be structured. Now, if they talk like that, say make it structured and now livestock. The farmer when they say goats, they get farm for their goats. The one that they call for say na malu, they not get farm for malu, except now for places like Obudu Ranch and otherwise. So to you, how can this be a possibility and the federal government knows a possibility and they leave an open like say now we the private citizens now supposed to take charge and take over for this one? What will be the goal of the federal government? Now just so they tell us things what we already know.
Sorry, to answer that question.
Yes, sir.
There is a difference between I am smelling your soup or I am chopping your soup.
Okay.
You see, you are saying that livestock can generate something trillion. Is it just what we call voicemail or reality? You keep telling us so much big stories that in reality you cannot even write what they call the procedure manual. How are you going to go about it? Okay, you are talking of livestock. Let's start with chicken, ordinary chicken. You need constant power supply. You need enough pharmacy vets to be in place.
Yes, sir.
Now, if there is no light, the chicken will die.
They say veterans all they wrong go UK and otherwise go become nurse.
So at the end of the day, if you put money because you want to swallow money, nothing will come out because chicken no get space. Even the catfish, let me shock you. Catfish, people that are drying catfish, they have developed some pills going around the market that if you just drop the pill in the water, you don't need to clean their water for like the next 2 weeks.
It's a lie.
Madam Moderator, you say which people are running abroad.
At the end of the day, that same fish you have shopping is causing sickness.
Yes, now.
You say which people are running
Salmonella and otherwise. Veterinarians.
Yes. Do you know that those people, they study for 6 years in Nigeria? Somebody will go through the process here in this country for 6 years. The foundation. Then the person will now look at
moderator
to go abroad to go and study nursing.
Moderator, please permit me to read something. I appreciate that Iche bring out this matter. In 2020, the number of Nigerians who come out to go and study in the UK, there are 8,229.
2020.
In 2021, the people who come out from 2020 to 2021 is 36,783. Now, as at June of 2022, 65,929. Now, see what thing they don't talk for school for there. They say they have reduced amount of students more than they give admission now for London because they have noticed that more than 80% of those who have come all in the name of admission, they now go school again.
They not go school.
How can we not all run away from the country when the government they not even know friends, they not nobody?
Don't forget, say 500,000 people according to the Punch newspaper. They're there for Chad, they're there for Cameroon, and they're there for Niger. They said they want repatriate there because of their paper. They said they don't want to come back to Nigeria. Is Nigeria that terrible that you go stay for Chad and Niger instead of coming back to Nigeria?
That question you ask.
My director, some people go there and some people go. He got one friend who I get where there for Dubai. He got friend who I get where there for Dubai. Where to say? He talk say he not go come back. Make it rather make it the summer for Dubai than to come back for Nigeria.
This September, join Dr. Darius Daniels, Pastor Kian Henderson.
You never download the Wazobia FM app? Chai! You did miss Wella. Oh yeah, download our Wazobia FM app today on top Apple Store and Google Play Store. Make you fit listen anywhere and everywhere. Join the Chook family today.
Wazobia FM 95.1.
Chook mouth.